Hello and welcome to the Christmas episode of Regular Features, the show that's the same every week.
Except this week, when it's festiver?
Yeah, it's slightly more festive.
I think we were all waiting to leap in and say, except this week when it's Christmas!
Christmas! Oh, I do love it when it's Christmas.
Ooh, me too.
Let's do a Christmas podcast every week.
I wish it could be a Christmas podcast every week. Unfortunately, it can never be that
And there
way,
really isn't
'cause
that
it's
much to talk about
some-
Christmas.
Yeah. Also, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see how this one goes first.
Yeah, I just didn't say a sentence.
Should we whip our metaphorical dicks out
Absolutely.
and do a podcast? My name's Steve Hogarty, and I shat on Daniel Craig's face today.
My name's John Blythe, and I think I've just misunderstood what metaphorical means. Re-getting my dick out.
My name's Gary Murphy, and I actually saw the real Santa Claus once.
Oh, my name's Matt Lees, and I've eaten a metric ton of toffee.
Let's do this, mother flip.
Do they know it's regular features at all?
What's the next feature, please?
Going to be.
Merry Christmas, and it's time for my regular feature.
I'd like to draw you up on this because I've been listening to some old podcasts, and I think you're getting your catchphrase mixed up. Because sometimes you say, and it's time for my regular feature, and sometimes you say, now it's time for Steve's regular feature, Steve's thing.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to
Pick one, mate, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Well, I'm not.
asking the world.
Well, what would you prefer?
I like it when you repeat Steve because it's a comical repetition.
Okay. Merry Christmas, and now it's time for Steve's regular feature, Steve's Christmas charades.
No, go back to the old one. Go back to the old one.
Yeah, that's too funny. That's dangerous, mate.
Have someone's eye out.
Yeah, you don't want to blow your load in the first sentence, mate.
Everyone plays charades at Christmas.
Right?
Yeah.
And seeing as it's Christmas, and we're all having a Christmas party at Regular Features Towers,
Brilliant. We actually are on the top floor of a tower.
I thought that we'd play charades. I don't see any drawback to like the medium that we're using as to why this wouldn't be entertaining for everyone listening and taking part. I'm just going to dive. I'm not going to be able to talk. That's as per the rules of charades.
Okay.
I won't enforce a time limit. I think we'll just take as long as you need.
All right, you are.
But I will not move on until you get it. So I've got 3 charades to do. Okay.
Right.
Should we describe what you're doing?
I think we have to.
I think your guesses might give away the actions that I'm that I'm doing.
Okay.
Let's just see what happens, shall we? Okay. Here is the first one.
Film.
It's a film.
I'm good at this. Four
films.
Four fingers.
It's on Channel 4.
It's 4 words, I guess.
4 words.
It's 2
No,
words.
it's 2 words. It's lost 2 words.
Peace, Steve.
2 films.
Piece of Christmas.
2 films.
Merry Christmas, war is over. Done it.
Ain't life a treat?
Second word?
Second word.
Second word.
Okay.
Listen.
Listening.
Hearing.
Here.
Hearing aid.
Cup.
Ben Kingsley.
Lobe.
3.
A man-
What's
a
the
man
third? What's the
laughing.
third one?
Do you guys not know the rules of charades? You don't know what that means.
Sounds like.
Sounds like means you took your earlobe for that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm wearing headphones.
Well, don't substitute another gesture. Expects us to get it.
Jesus, Stephen. All right. It sounds like you're not supposed to talk, Steve. Come on.
I wasn't expecting to be playing with the...
Don't we win by default? Because he.
Yeah.
So yeah, we won that one. So next one.
What's the next one?
I've only got 3. Let me do this one, please.
Okay, all right. Go on.
Sounds like. Second word sounds like. Eyes.
Looks like.
It
looks like.
sounds like it looks like what? Now mime something.
Fourth word. What was the second word? Did we get the second word?
It sounds like eyes.
Running. Jogging.
Marching. I'm pretty good at this, actually. Compressed.
The Ides of March.
Yes, got it.
Yeah.
The Ides of March.
The Ides of March.
Eyes of... Yeah, good. Right. Charade number 2. Gav's winning.
Right. Oh, Jesus. I don't like charades anyway.
Everyone loves it when I win.
Watch how much
I like because you lost the first time. I was a stupid game of jerks. only jerks win charades anyway, so...
Yeah, man.
Is everyone having fun, by the way?
Yeah, it's Christmas. Good. I am.
Really? But carry on.
Do you think the readers are enjoying it?
I think The Ides of March isn't a Christmas film.
It's not. Is it about Christmas? I haven't seen it.
No, it's not about Christmas.
Well, why isn't it a
What do you
Christmas
think
film?
Eyes were? You think it was tinsel or something?
I thought there was some... I don't know. I actually don't know what Ides are.
Google. What are Ides?
What is eyed.
And do they only happen in March?
No, it didn't work because I put it into a text message instead of asking Siri in the main
send
message.
that to everybody.
Ask it.
Text it to everyone in your address book.
I'm texting Stuart, apparently, VMA Google what our agents are.
Good. Well, hopefully he'll be able to work out what that means.
Yeah. You've been together a while. You should. I mean, you can read between the lines.
Charade number
second
2.
one. Okay.
Pestle and mortar.
Pestle and mortar.
It's a science experiment.
Joystick. Video game. Video game.
What? Have they introduced that as charades now?
You just made that up.
I made that up.
Oh, right, okay.
And you did this. You did the kind of the traditional joystick.
That was a Kempston Competition Pro. I
When were you-
recognised it.
When were you born? I mean, we don't need to do that.
I was thinking of classic gestures or gesticulations that would give that away.
Surely a classic
You're a
just
classic gesture.
has no part in a video game part of charades. That's not classic. Classic charades.
It's iconic, right?
Is it? Well, it obviously wasn't. I thought you were just tugging a mini one off.
Well, you got it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, we
we didn't
did.
get it. You know what it is now.
It's a game! Next round.
Right.
It's got words, all right? We get it.
Five
Five
words.
words. There's words in it.
Fifth
Fifth
word.
word.
Rhymes with.
2 syllables. Second syllable. Is this going to be an endless refinement?
Ring.
Rim.
Rim.
The Elder
Skyrim.
Scrolls 5 Skyrim.
Good.
What I would have done with that one is done 4th word and then done 5. Just so people have gone, no, 5th word, 4th word, 5th word. Because that would have been hilarious and a great use of the medium for the joke.
I'm really, really upset that the people listening to this are not going to get to see
Well, I'm
you
sort
rim
of-
your hand.
Well,
Yeah, that
I
was
think
the
their,
highlight.
their imagination can fill in that particular blank.
It was pretty erotic.
And one thing I do
my tongue
appreciate-
was filling in a certain blank.
I do appreciate the fact you covered your left hand in shit for the gesture as well.
It did go down well. I'm now kind of torn that I can't work out if I actually hate my grandparents or if I just, all these years at Christmas, I've just thought charades was shit.
Well, your gran didn't start rimming her fists, did she?
Well.
Can we clarify that I won the last round because I was the only person to say the right full answer?
Yeah. And can I clarify that I still think this game is shit? Right, number 3.
Okay, number 3. Am I allowed to have props?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
If you brought them in, yes.
If the
Okay.
prop is your penis.
I brought them in especially. Okay, this...
book.
A book. Well, you brought a book in to mime you were opening a book.
You're just going to hold up a book. We'll tell you what it is.
Yeah. Hold on. Is it that Beatles book that's on the floor?
It's a magazine.
Is it? Is it by any chance?
Is it Danny
the girl
Wallace?
with the dragon tattoo?
Yes.
You see, that's uncanny because you
clue-
held up.
The clue was today's Shortlist magazine that has an interview with Daniel Craig in it.
About the girl with the dragon tattoo.
But it is about the film, so I wasn't just giving you the answer.
No, it's
Yeah,
true.
it's
It wasn't
very
as if
interesting.
it wasn't as if the girl with the dragon tattoo was written in large font across the magazine.
For the listeners at home, the girl with the dragon tattoo was written across the front of the magazine. I don't like to exclude them, have our own little private joke.
Sarcasm.
Sarcasm doesn't come across in voices, it only comes across on the internet.
But this ties into the little fact that gave about me at the start, which we don't usually elaborate on because I'm meant to be quite innocuous
Right.
and throwaway. But I was in the toilets today, and this copy of there was a copy of Shortlist on the floor.
Which cubicle?
The one at the far end, on the far right.
That's my shortlist.
That was your shortlist.
That was my shortlist, I swear to God.
Is this a shortlist?
This isn't the one. This is my one.
Oh my god.
But
collect them or
Gav
something?
had left, and I'm very thankful, and you're going to find out why. Actually, you probably already know why, because I said I've shat on Daniel Craig's face. He'd run out of toilet paper, and I was driven to tear out a page of the Daniel Craig interview I'd been reading and drag it between my buttocks and just wipe my arse
I
with
bet that
it.
was horrible.
Did you rip a little hole on Daniel Craig's mouth and then deliberately make your finger go through it?
Yeah, I
So
do,
it
actually.
was
I might do
like
that.
Daniel Craig was rimming you with your own finger. This is the rimming episode. Christmas rimming.
It definitely wasn't a sexual thing.
I'll have turkey with all the rimmings.
But there was...
I'd love to see Daniel Craig rim you. That's my Christmas wish.
There you go.
There we are. Now we've got this sort of amazing custom shortlist cover, which is Daniel Craig with a hole in his mouth. So what you can do is I can just put this over my face, as so, And if I stick my tongue through this hole,
We've got a special guest
then
today.
you can be.
This is such a visual podcast.
Hello, my name is Daniel Craig. I'm here to rim you. Happy Christmas.
Why don't next week we all just stare into a kaleidoscope?
Yeah. I'm going to leave Daniel Craig there.
Describe it.
I'm sorry I shat on your copy of Shortlist, Gav.
It's all right. I was done with it.
Well, you're certainly done with it now.
Yeah. I haven't got much of a choice now.
I thought you were... Well, the reason I got excited was because I knew you'd done it, and I thought you were going to present us with the area that you'd ripped out to wipe your arse on. I thought that would, in 50 years' time, that would make a magnificent exhibit in a museum. Once you've made it to be Home Secretary.
It's probably not something you should do when you're wiping your ass with something that's not toilet paper, but instinctively you have a look, you see how far you've got to go, how many more wipes you should be. You look down and you see Daniel Craig's shit-covered face.
Crying.
And he's like staring right at you as
Your
well.
shit has formed into little tears coming down his little face. Why, Steve?
Yeah, I once...
I'm James Bond.
What have you done?
I once used a Mormon kind of ideology magazine for weeks, just because it was really, really long
I'm really soft.
and really soft. It was really low quality paper, so it was perfect.
I've done I've put my hand. This is horrible. I once put my hand in my sock. And used that. Wipe it.
Did it have little googly eye buttons on it as well? I'll help you, Gav. Oh, no, let me do this.
This is a job for sucking.
And I'm wearing that sock right now. So.
On your cock.
It became my favourite song.
My best friend in the whole world.
Now, this feature might feel familiar to two of you because I did it last week. But you, the reader, won't know that.
You should probably... you can't...
Because Gav did a thing. What did you do, Gav?
I honestly don't know.
Unfortunately, there was a situation whereby...
Basically, Matt went away for a week and left me in charge of it.
See what happens? That's just like us, you leaving us do the washing up and we smash pots.
It's bad, because I do joke that when I'm not here, it all goes to shit, but that does genuinely seem to be true.
Actually happened.
But yeah, unfortunately, episode 14 of the podcast will never see the light of day because it was never recorded.
Hang on, we've got the bits of us warming up and sort of chatting, make sure the microphone's
Yeah, that
working.
sounds like a Philip Glass.
That's all there. Then we've got the bit right at the end where we're cleaning up after ourselves.
I'd say that's a serviceable podcast.
I've used fucking worse podcasts than that. That we've done.
This reminds me of the time. Was it episode 2 or 3 where your mic wasn't? You didn't turn your mic on.
No,
and you fucked up that podcast.
It wasn't that he didn't turn his mic on; he turned it off.
My own mic off.
Oh, yes.
It was given to him in the on state.
So as a percentage now, out of 14,
That's what I said in the email to Gav. It's like, so is it 1 in 7 you're going to
1 in
fuck
7.
up? That's all right. I'm not going to bring my A game for podcast 21.
Because you know that's going straight in the bin.
So, anyway, I'll do me feature.
Do it again, why not?
Bespoke sexy books,
Ooh.
where you are the hero.
Oh, wow.
How would you like to appear in your own book where you have sex?
Doesn't sound very Christmassy.
I'd love that. We can put some...
Is that? Am I going to be surprised
You might be surprised by
one of the questions?
someone might turn up in the story.
It worked there last week.
That's it. This does.
I'm glad you're not
I'm not
asking.
averse to a bit of improvisation.
So it's almost like me deleting last week's podcast was a blessing in disguise. Go on with your feature log.
Well, last week I did Steve Bespoke story, and he ended up. What did you have up your arse in the end of it?
I think it was the widest table leg
In Christendom. So
Sounds a bit like Christmas. It's already started.
And you were having sex with that nice
the
cleaner that we see darting around with his tattoos and his insouciant
I did
attitude.
an amazing joke where I willfully pretended I thought his name was Francesca because it was scrawled on the side of the bucket he was using.
Does he have a bucket with Francesca written on it?
He's got a bucket with Francesca written on it.
Well, that's just the bucket's name.
It can't be his mum or someone he loves.
You don't write your
Swirl
mum's
a
name.
mucky mop around in a thing you've personified to
That's
your
what
wife.
the Marines do. Like, Marines give their guns a lady's name. Maybe that's what cleaners do. They give their mop bucket a lady's name.
Francesca, she's seen some good flies. Me and her, mop the shit out of that kitchen.
So, I was thinking, Matt, do you want a bespoke
I'd
story
love to.
about
I had
having sex?
Yeah, I had a little book when I was a kid. It was made of cardboard. You write your name in it, and then every page you turn, you'd be able to see your name would be through it.
Matt, I'll need a few bits of information from you.
Right.
To make your story truly personal to you.
Absolutely.
First, what is your name?
It's Matt.
I am writing that down. Matt.
Yeah.
Who is the person you want to have a sex on?
Oh, can I choose anyone?
You can't say the cleaner.
You can't say the cleaner.
He's had enough.
He's got plenty left in him, I reckon.
Can I do another one of the cleaners? I'll do another cleaner.
Which one?
I don't know, one of the lady ones.
No, you don't know.
No. This has got to be something you really want to do, Matt.
you actually
Really
want
wanna
to
do? Who do I actually?
Who would it really annoy your girlfriend to listen to you having sex with described to her over a podcast?
Probably my housemate.
What, the gay one?
No.
Or the lady one?
No, the straight one.
You're not forthcoming at all. You're not fun. Wow. So just a housemate.
I don't know.
Who do you want to have sex with?
Who do I want to have sex with?
Daniel
Almost
Craig.
everyone on a daily basis.
Sorry,
Let's go
Gav.
for-
Almost everyone. Perfect.
It's definitely
Thank you
regrettable
very
that you
much.
deleted last episode.
You can't have sex with Daniel Craig because...
Well, I've already put my tongue through his mouth. I think just from the other side.
Where was the place that you would want to be having sex with everyone in the world?
In a tree.
In a tree. In a tree.
Right. Is this going to be like Mills and Boone then? What, classy?
That's, well,
Well, it's going to be less classy than Mills.
it's going to be less classy, isn't it?
As someone who's been through this.
Thing is, last week, didn't we have side conversations? It's like someone said, "Oh, I've had sex in a tree." It was like and it was weird.
I've never had sex in a tree.
I've never had sex out. I can't remember if I had sex outside or not.
Have you ever had to apologise that you couldn't have sex in a cinema because you had gonorrhea?
No.
I've had to do that. I said, sorry, I thought we just wanted to go to the cinema. We can't have sex. I've actually got a leaky dick bic.
What was the film?
It was a cartoon. I think it.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
There were children around as well.
Was it Five Goes West?
No,
It was the Pokemon film.
He wanted to do that thing where you put your penis through the box of popcorn because it was just a kind of
It's fun, I suppose, isn't it?
yeah. That
But you didn't want to put your penis in the popcorn because it's just full
it
of
would have
shit.
made it a little bit junky.
Also, the problem with that, though, is
So
if you put your penis through the popcorn, right, now I've thought about this, and you think, well, actually, it's not going to be, apart from the whole surprise of, oh, hello, there's a cock in this box, it doesn't really make any sense, because if someone then wants to give you a handy, then they get this mad rustling noise with all the popcorn.
Then you start getting kernels
And people
underneath
are like,
your
what the fuck is
foreskin.
that
Flies around everywhere.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go down on them, then
I've never got that.
you're going to get paper cuts.
Kernels in your foreskin. Wasn't that a slogan for KFC?
Was the fact that you had gonorrhea in the first place a result of another trip to the cinema? When you went and saw E.T. perchance?
I don't remember the plot of the Second Born Identity film because I was just getting loads of blowjobs. And in
From different
retrospect,
people.
I'm still really annoyed by that.
Loads of blowjobs.
Yeah.
Concurrently.
Well, no, not concurrently.
What are
That's
you,
impossible.
a machine, Liz?
It's not impossible.
Or did you just go back to try and watch it and it kept happening?
Oh, come on.
Leave me alone! No, I only watched it once. It was about 10 years ago, but it's annoying because I've watched the first one, I've watched the third one. I know I've watched the second one, but I can't remember for the life of me what happened.
They're all the exact same film, so it doesn't really matter.
Does bits of it come back to you occasionally when you're getting blowjobs now?
That's all I can think about. I actually get amnesia just in sort of a sense of support for the main protagonist.
As soon as you see Matt Damon, you instantly just get a massive boner. boner.
Yep.
Like, oh no, we're not watching Born today, baby.
I thought that was normal.
I like how
What is
your idea to get us to chat is go, didn't we chat last time? Then we chat.
It's like, yeah,
That's some good
can we
chat.
have some impromptu chat, please?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
There you
Let's
go.
do it.
So, what's the,
Impromptu chat quota achieved.
when you're having sex, is there anything you'd like on your penis or up your bum?
Don't know, not really. I'm pretty meat and potatoes. I'm very boring. All right.
Jeez, I give really funny answers to all of them.
You've got to say something mental, or it doesn't work.
I take these things quite seriously. Just choose something for me.
What is your perfect job?
Choose something for me.
Right, we're doing it for which
No,
is
no, this is for Matt. This is
yeah.
Matt's sex. And if it turns out to be a boring story, that's because Matt has no imagination and only wants... But to be fair, he's got a little bit of ambition. He does want to fuck everyone in the world.
Give me a break. Like, I am straight, you know. We're not renowned for our amazing sexual adventures.
Oh, you do not. He's not actually going to do this to you, right?
I know, but I'm trying to take it seriously.
No, I'm taking... This is actually not just notes for your bespoke thing. It's the persona I'll adopt in a chat room, try to seduce you. Oh, hey, Matt. I was just thinking about sex up a tree.
I promise I won't put anything up your arse.
Yeah.
Are you grooming him on the podcast? This is new.
That's the thing. I didn't really want the world's widest table leg up my arse. that
You
wasn't
shouldn't have
true.
asked for it.
I think you did.
What is your perfect job you would like to have while you are having sex?
Well, I'll be in a tree, so I'm going to just go for lumberjack because it makes sense.
Okay.
Lumberjack is the last person you're going to find up a tree.
Oh, we'd be cutting it down.
Know your enemy.
He's up a tree, having sex with a tree.
Do you like to eat during sex? And if so, what?
Minge.
Minge. And how do you like that prepared?
Medium rare.
Medium rare minge. Thank you. And do you want to get married after sex?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I think I'm ready to read you a story.
You've written a bespoke porno for Matt.
Yeah.
Again.
Right.
One day,
Again.
One day Matt walked into a pub and everyone was there. And Matt looked around and said, do you want sex? And they were in a tree. So after that, everyone in the world put nothing much up your bum. and someone came in and says, Matt, you've got the job you wanted. Your application for a lumberjack's position has just been cleared. And you can start today.
Amazing. While I was up a tree, that's ironic.
And you looked and there was a medium rare minge in your mouth and it quivered beautifully. There you go.
wow.
That's a bit of prose there.
That's new.
I like that. That was improvisation, wasn't
And
it?
then Santa Claus came in and says, presents for everyone, and you all got married.
Oh, that's really nice.
Christmas.
I really wish that would happen. I'd love that.
I
Well,
wasn't as Christmassy as I'd
my feature was shit.
But no, I mean, yeah, I'm just sexually awkward.
I'd like to see you have sex. I'd like to see all of you have sex, actually.
I tend to say really stupid things after sex, or just break out laughing.
What's the best thing you said when you jacked? Well, I want to say jacked, I mean ejaculated.
I don't know.
Jacked it all over.
I sometimes say things like, "I made a mess."
Oh, my dick done a poopsie.
Are you serious?
Oh man!
Oh, you see what I've done now.
Or things like,
Call me a cab.
sex is icky. Because with men, it's like, it's horrible. It's like, you just get covered in all sorts of stuff.
Oh, well, I'm really enjoying our regular features Christmas party. And obviously we've all got some crackers now.
Yeah.
They're special crackers that when you pull them open, they don't make a noise. But they've got 6 hats in, so it's fine.
Some of us might try and it might make a sound that sounds a lot like one of us making a snapping noise to emulate.
Yeah, that'd be
I can do
really
this.
easy for me to edit together.
That will do. That will do.
Sorry, Logs, don't calm down. Don't start cracking your Christmas crackers.
Jesus, Log. All right, well, you've opened the first cracker. Oh, what? Have you got a funny joke in the cracker? Because sometimes they have jokes in the cracker.
Can I have the
I have
hat?
one's just come out and it is
What was the prize?
It's in the same, you found the same font that they use in Christmas crackers. I admire that.
I think it's just the normal font.
What was the prize? What prize did you get?
Yeah, what prize did you get? What prize did you get?
You get a prize.
hat.
You're holding it.
I got a
It's in
tiny
your hand. It's
compass.
right in front of you.
A little tiny plastic compass.
That's good. That might come in useful if you get lost in the field.
Shows the way to my heart.
Steve, you tried to betray me with imaginary props. It's in your hand. Can't you tell what it is?
Just describe the thing in your hand. Stop looking like you're trying to invent something funny.
It's got a little hoop that I look like I might be able to put it on a keyring.
Oh, yeah, but the manufacturing process hasn't really come out very well. There's a
No, it's
little
kind
lump
of filled in.
plastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Cheap. These are cheap Christmas crackers.
They are very cheap. I got them from a strange shop round the corner.
I bet the joke is good. I was being fucking sincere then as well.
Between me and you, listener, the joke isn't very good.
These jokes, like these crackers were cheap.
What do you get if Santa goes down the chimney when a fire is lit?
Burnt
Don't know.
bun.
What do you get?
Burnt bun. You know.
Arrested on suspicion of manslaughter.
That's rubbish.
Yeah, it's a bit...
Oh man.
I thought...
I also don't like how unforgiving we're being of people's features today because I'm pretty sure mine is rubbish.
Hang on. Is that a twisting of another joke? What do you get if Santa goes down the chimney when the fire is lit? Is there a joke that should be there and you've subverted it?
Yep.
What's the actual
What was the actual punchline?
I can't remember.
Oh, God.
Let's open another cracker.
Look, these are cheap crackers, all right?
Oh, there you go. That one.
I'll open this one. What goes ha 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 bonk?
I don't know.
A
laughing
hilarious
rapist.
rapist.
Hey! Yes.
You want a point there, lol?
What do you get if Santa goes down
Hold
the chimney
on.
when
Whoa.
a fire is lit?
Oh, I thought you got a new... I thought you...
You're just doing the other one again. That's not.
I thought you...
What do you get?
I thought you teased a joke out between the...
No, not do that.
You don't like the pops or the prizes
Hot
or the
presents.
hats.
Hot presents. No.
Burnt,
that's good.
hot fire...
hot something. Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns! Yay! Because it would be his bumhole. wasn't it?
More of an Easter joke.
Bun
That'd be
nuts would
good.
be hot.
Next cracker.
Oh, okay.
Crash.
That's an interesting cracker you got there.
What does Santa do with fat elves?
I don't know.
He fires them.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not going to do their
How
job
we do
properly.
their jobs.
Yeah.
That would be...
What would he do with that? What does he do with fat elves? In the normal joke.
I remember this one actually.
In the joke
He
sphere.
sends them to an elf farm.
I would have said elf clinic.
I get it now.
Yeah, these basically, I was going to do something very different. I was going to, because it was called Christmas crackers, I was going to get loads of jokes that were racist against white people, but I looked on the internet and there just aren't any, really.
No, it's because white people are like, awesome.
Yeah, we're really
What
good.
would you pick on?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
How perfect we are.
We work hard and we deserve everything we have.
Please open another cracker.
These Christmas cracker jokes
Pop.
are rubbish.
Pop.
What do you get when you cross a cat with a lemon?
A sourpuss.
A stern letter from the RSPCA.
Ow!
I don't think the RSPC writes stern letters. They just come around.
Emails.
They just-
Emails now. It's all emails, yeah.
Probably
Right.
emails. They wouldn't just tell you off and say,
Pack it in.
stop shoving that lemon up the cat's arse.
Right, it's your last chance now, Steve. Stop fucking about with that cat. I'm not going to send another stern letter. We're just going to come round and take it off you.
Yeah.
So,
Well, your dog died. They wouldn't trust you with a cat, would they?
Yeah,
Log, the game back trying to get Steve to cry about his dead dog is over.
our records show that your last dog aged and died. So, no, you can't have a cat. Nobody asked me what the toy was I got.
what was the toy
Oh,
you
shit,
got?
yeah, sorry.
It was two little metal shapes that were interlocked, and it was a puzzle. I had to get them
really good.
get them apart without bending them or breaking them.
I got one of those little tiny packs of screwdrivers, and I'm going to keep a hold of that.
Because they're actually
always
really
come in
useful.
like for opening Tamagotchis and stuff. They're really useful.
Or if your glasses become a bit... Gav, you wear glasses. I
do.
So those tiny... You might want to borrow the
borrow
tiny
these?
screwdrivers.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't need to borrow them yet.
Gav, what did you get?
I'm just about to open it.
But if you need them, if you do need them, though, let me know.
Thanks, man.
I'll look after them.
Here we go. Pop. There goes my cracker. Oh, I've got one of those little rubber things. When you turn it upside down, it pops back up.
Oh, I love those.
They're fun.
Really good.
They're really good.
Christmas.
And I also got... I can't believe this came out of my cracker. What do sheep say at Christmas?
Don't know, Gav. What do sheep say at Christmas?
I don't like this game anymore. Leave us alone for just one day, you relentless and hairy Welsh bastard. That's really good.
funny.
Fair enough. Welshmen do all have sex with sheep.
Yeah. Gav, are you saying that a Welsh person has never had sex with a sheep?
Yeah.
Because that seems very unlikely.
And are you saying that it's wrong to extrapolate from what one person has done to tar an entire culture with it?
Well, I've never thought of it like that.
Because if you can say yes to those two facts, then fine, take offence.
Let's do another one.
Yeah.
Where are the last ones?
Did you palm him that one?
No, I didn't palm that one. I didn't. He picked it up.
I picked it up myself.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
As if drawn to it by a mystical energy.
Because I thought it was a real sheep and I wanted to fuck it. I knew the word sheep was on there somewhere. I was instantly drawn and aroused by it.
Oh,
You have put the piece of paper down your pants.
Why would you invite a mushroom to a party? Because he's a great guy. Why wouldn't you?
I kind of like that one.
I like that. And why wouldn't you made that nice?
Yeah.
All right, Gav, what are you trying to do? Are you turning your microphone off over there?
Do you want to just go into the room and delete the podcast?
You're right. You can see it. He really wants to do it.
He's itchy deleting fingers.
I think a rival podcast is planting him as a mole. This
I
is
think
all
I generally, part of me does it on purpose. Like, just for the bants.
Hey, remember that time I fucked everything up?
Oh, Gav, you're saying your phone not working and how you don't get phone calls and your girlfriend had made you a meal and you didn't go home. You stayed out and got drunk and she tried to call you but she couldn't and she'd made you a meal and you went home pissed and didn't eat it. Then punched her.
And deleted a podcast.
And then this hot from deleting a podcast. You went home
Still warm from having deleted the podcast.
Violent drunken rage. Just deleting content. Not eating spaghetti bolognese.
violently failed to eat that food at her.
Oh, Jesus, Gavin. You're a mess.
I don't belong in this world. I'm like Thor. Yeah, I'm like Thor.
There, I said it. It feels good to have said it.
Yeah. So I know we were all thinking it. Right.
There's another one. There's one last
One last
one.
one.
There's an eye cracker. I haven't heard one.
I think I'm going to buck the trend because we've all been opening the crackers by ourselves, grasping each end with a hand and just pulling them apart, which I don't think is how crackers are supposed to work.
No, it's not.
I've just realised that.
that's true.
So maybe me and Log should pull this Christmas cracker.
Okay.
I will happily take a part in this.
And it looks like Log.
Log's got it.
Log's got it.
Pop. So
job.
that was the noise it breaks.
The toy went flying across the room. Did you see what it was, Log?
It just looked like a small plastic
It was one of those
butterfly.
little cars that you drag backwards and then it goes forwards afterwards.
Right. They're good.
They seem to come from like a
They're a posher cracker, to be
yeah,
honest.
a higher standard of cracker.
And this is a
screwdrivers?
higher standard of joke. I think this got in there. What has 4 legs but can't walk?
Don't know.
Oh, this is going to be
Table. It's gonna be mean.
A lemon cat.
That's actually a good joke.
That's a stand-up joke. I
That's
love
quite
that.
good.
It's all right.
By necessity, had to be read out after the
Yeah.
the other one.
And also, I had to read out the Welsh one.
That was an accident. Everything else, engineered by
Hold
the
on,
same.
how did you did you put that one down at the end?
I put it down after the other one.
Oh,
Did
there you
you?
go,
Look
behind
at
the
this.
scenes.
This is like a
Tinkered
behind the scenes
with it.
episode.
Really?
This, yeah,
I didn't see it. I didn't see him do it.
Master of sleight of hand.
Fuck off.
Got regular
you
Darren
honestly do
Brown
that?
over here.
You don't understand how magicians work. I reckon that whole magician thing, if I'd been there, I probably just gone, mate, he just fucking...
Do you know what?
It was so obvious.
That's impressed me so much. I'm gonna fucking delete it right now.
Perfect. Well, that was the end of my feature, and we've all learned that Christmas crackers are shit.
Titty titty bum bum, titty titty bum, titty bum bum, titty bum, titty titty bum.
Now it's time for my regular feature. It's funny you should say about you having a bum with someone who writes for Bruce Forsyth.
Yeah, wicked.
Because I was recently having a bum with someone who writes The Queen's Speech.
I didn't know you were doing bumming these days. You just gone into it recently, or what?
I'm very particular over who I get to bum and who gets to bum me.
To be fair, the Queen's Speech is a little bit upmarket for me.
So he's managed to slip me a fax of
Slip you. He faxed you a fax.
he faxed me a fax
Yeah, a little cheeky.
of the Queen's Speech. I'm just going to give you guys a little preview of it now.
Okay, fantastic.
I mean, this has got to stay within regular features.
Obviously, yeah. So
absolutely.
don't put this on the internet or anything.
And I mean, it should go without saying this is spoiler alert all over it.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I'm not sure if I want to know what happens in this year's Queen's Speech.
Really?
Yeah, because, I mean, it might ruin it for me.
It's definitely going to ruin it.
Oh, no.
You know, like when we wrecked Plank
Has it got many
Nips?
plot bits? Can you just blank out the plot bits?
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
going to say what happens to Prince Harry.
Okay, fine.
I heard he dies in this book.
Here we go. I won't do a Queen's voice. Just imagining a Queen's voice. In this time of blank and blank, that's for you, Matt,
Thank you.
one cannot underestimate the value
I'm sorry, what?
Piss and shit?
of a good peach. So here's one. Let me lay one on you.
She wants to let a peach on me. I'm down with that. She's hot.
Let's call a spade a spade. 2011 has been a perverse, electrocunting series of bad events after bad events. And anyone who disagrees is a prick. So shut up. She's gone a different way with it.
She has gone a bit.
She's fronting.
They're bringing in the kids. This is the one that goes on Challenge TV or something.
Dave exclusive.
I forked out more than I wanted for the wedding of the non-ginge kid and that bird he met at uni or something. She's all right. Goes on a bit, mind. She's really... I like it.
Yeah. Very honest.
I was initially happy with the arrangements, but they sat me next to a right old dick who was on at me for using my phone during the service. I told him, look, mate, it's on silent. No fucking jog on. Some bad weather shit meant my phone was ringing off the hook with people looking for handouts. So in the end, I started giving out my fax number instead of the downstairs phone. That's actually...
She's classic. She is the kind of one who would have a downstairs phone. I like it.
There was worse to come when my own old friend Gaddafi got in the neck for some of his cheekiness. I know boys will be boys, but he did go a bit overboard. Gutted to see him go, mind. He really did have the nicest smile, but nobody ever talks about that.
Oh, that is true, actually. I did notice
Touch
it.
it.
You know that song Secret Smile?
It's a podcast written by the Queen. I got in a bit of trouble on a tram the other day. I was a bit pissed up from some ice white I found behind the Sainsbury's in Bexley Heath. I was just taking my mate's nipper for a curry when some really, and I don't know how to say this, not white people started having a go at me from some stuff I was saying. Next thing I know, police around my house and Charles is crying again. Then to top it all off, Secret Santa was frankly a fucking nightmare earlier. I won't go into too much detail, but Charles went ape shit when he opened a drawer and I'd done of Camilla pulling off a dog.
You shouldn't have signed it, love.
Yeah.
She'd
Also,
want to claim credit for it immediately.
that was me.
Her hands would shoot up. It's like, did he get it?
It's pretty good now. Look like him.
Also, if anyone got any good Olympics tickets, can you give me a shout? Send me a DM on Twitter or something, because we only got archery, and I'm be fucked if I'm going all the way to Stratford for that. It's a proper shithole. Even their Westfield is scum. Thanks to everyone who sent presents this year, though I didn't get those wheelie shoes I asked for. You know the ones, the shoes that also have wheels in them. Yeah, them. Okay, that'll do. Merry Christmas.
Okay, that'll do. Just starts waving.
Bring it, that's enough. So, yeah, I mean, don't tell anyone about that, because it'll be spot on Christmas Day, and I hope it doesn't spoil it too much. I mean, she does ad-lib phenomenally, so...
I think, actually, I'm just
It
looking
might
forward to
vary
it more.
slightly. She makes some edits in the run-up to it, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She'll probably do some stuff about politics or something on...
She's a harsh editor, just like me.
Yeah. She is
Sometimes it doesn't
her
do
own
the
worst
speech
critic.
at all. Yeah.
So it could be entirely different by the time it comes out.
Yeah.
Hopefully some of the core messages will remain. No, I do think it's important, because I think we did.
She did get stitched up on the tram.
She did, and it's broken Britain, really, I think. And even the Queen is now being affected by these
When you
draconian
own-
See
measures.
the one where Princess Margaret was trying to do backflips and kick a black bloke in the face.
I did
And
see
he
that,
bundled her off the bus.
Yeah.
They're off the chain now. Royal family.
Thing is, though, if you own the country, surely it's up to you the level of bants you're allowed to have. Like,
Have you seen that video where Prince Charles is just walks through a bus door? It's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It's just down the road from my house.
they're mental, aren't they?
It's brilliant.
Why are they using public transport so much?
Well,
They
yeah.
love it. They're very down to earth.
Times of austerity.
That was a lovely Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Regular
so
Features podcast.
I love that.
We should probably sing everyone a Christmas song.
No Christmas, oh Christmas, oh it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a fucking amazing Christmas year. No Christmas, oh Christmas, oh it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a fucking amazing Christmas year.